for the developers in a movie to create the lab more how the lab should be made than how it is made in a game. So it's going to be kind of hard, and if they can pull it off, it'd be awesome. Of course, they make the town a little bit bigger, you know what I mean? Even if they made extra houses or so, you know? It just make the town a bit bigger. I keep turning the screen. I gotta stay still. Okay? Like, the town's too small. Including adding Ash's house into it. Also, like, his mom's house. Okay? His mom could just be there. You know, just sitting there. Hi, blah, blah, blah. Nice to meet you. New in town. You know, Mr. Mom could be sitting inside of the house or inside the house a couple times. You know, a couple scenes that you do, and he could be sitting outside, you know. It'd be kind of cool. Now, the Pokemon Lab, as I want to explain, there's a big story behind it. Now, how they should make it and how they should have it is they should have multiple layers. Now, they should have it that when you come into the lab, of course, as it shows right here in this area, you come in, of course, they have the normal section of this, and it's like a secret normal space, okay? And in the secret normal space is where the bookshelves are and everything, and you see the researchers there, you know, just posing and just sitting here and acting like, you know, the lab's just a normal lab, but it's huge, so it's like, you know, you wonder what's in the lab if you're an outsider and you don't know about the lab. So then it should come in, you know, it should be sectioned off though, like to the left side that you come in also, like, and there should be a see-through floor, like, that you can see through, and there should be like a swirly ramp that you can come down and come through on, and there should be a battle floor. Now there should be a battle arena that's also in the lab. So also, you end up having a battle arena inside the lab also. That's like, you know, in here, in the lab. Now that would be understandable, as you'll know in a little bit, when we get further. Or the reason why I'm saying that they should have a battle lab. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense on this game. But how they developed it, they still did a good job. It's still fun and it's still awesome. Now, it's role playing, so of course, I'm going to have to do the in-depth to make it happen. So, of course, it ends up going into a swirl into the battle arena, you know, which there's a humongous amount of area, like, including up to the ceiling. Like, the ceiling's super high also, super high. And the arena goes down to a lower level a little bit, you know, more of a lower level, and there's a good amount of deal of open space because of battle, you know. So there's enough space, the lab has enough space that, like, you know, as I'm going to explain, like, explosions can happen, like, battle move sets can happen, that there's enough space that the lab can be impacted, but it won't be destroyed as bad. Like, it's still stable and supportable. That, you know, like, impacts cannot really do too much damage to the building. You know, it sounds like a lot, but it'd be worth it to us. It'd be worth it to us as Pokemon trainers. Now, in the movie, this shit would be awesome. So, they can get it done easily, you know, develop it easier, but in the game, if they make it that huge, that's why I'm saying they gotta make the town more bigger, it'd be much better, okay? So the impact of that would happen, of course, the battle floor would be there to make it much more interesting, and, then it will swirl over, and then it will be the battle floor, and then it will swirl over into another section that will go back to the right, that will be underneath this section of the bookcase and all that stuff, and swirl in, and then you come in here, and then there would be another little room there'll just be another room, and it would have computers, like, or like a major like big TV screens against the wall, like a major like broadcast center practically, but it would be like the research center. Like over here, it'll be like, you know what I mean? They'll be sitting right here against, like, you know what I mean? And it'll be the research center where the, like, as I'll explain, and it'll be the giveaway where the developers will be sitting there doing research and connecting, like, from upstairs, which would be back in here, which would be the, you know, the computer section, and also, if they can make an elevator that goes from like this section that is the research section that goes upstairs, that you can come upstairs and you come out and you come, you know what I mean? Because they're both on the right side. It'd be kind of cool also, and then you can come out and come upstairs, because that's important too in the movie. But or some steps also, yeah. Like steps in an elevator, that would be cool. They come out and da da da. But for the research center, of course, it's where they connect from the outside into the inner world also. So they're building an inner world for Pokemon and its environment, which I'll say for now. They're building an environment also. So they'll be developing an environment. And so this area that is downstairs from the Pokemon Battle Arena that's in the lab, it'll be like the research area where they're building the environment for the Pokemon, alright? So they're developing it in the beginning process.